Why are you wearing a tie? Why aren't you wearing a tie? Just like Brian Williams. This is 5 things. This week's number 1 thing is Netflix. For any movie fan, any TV fan, any cinephile on this planet, for the cost of literally less than 1 movie ticket, forget Blockbuster, forget Hollywood Video, forget any rental store made of bricks and mortar, they don't matter anymore. Not to mention instant Netflix, which is streaming to your PC, Xbox, Wii, they have something else. Instant Netflix doesn't cost anything over what you're already paying. It's free, it's included. And that doesn't mean that the stuff that's on it is shit. It's awesome. There's awesome stuff on there. 30 Rock, Weeds, Lost, Rescue Me, Law & Order if you're into that. You can even watch the entirety of The Last Airbender. More on that in a second. If you don't already have Netflix, I don't know what you're waiting for. Number 2, Blur. Blur is the coolest game to come along and waste all of my time in a while. It's basically Mario Kart for adults. There's a huge online component, and I'm not much of an online gamer. For a game to come along and suck away hours and hours of my day, online only, is quite impressive. The game keeps track of literally everything you do, from every power-up you use, to every time you get hit, to every time you hit someone, and you can look at it all on your game. You can see how many times you've used Nitro. Some of the achievements are tied into that. So once you become a master of the shunt, you get an achievement for it. But there's some achievements I can't get because none of my friends have the game. So why don't you have the game yet? Please come play with me. Number 3, Red vs. Blue is an online machinima series. The series debuted in 2003, so it's actually been going on for 7 years. This season is technically their 8th season, although the first 5 seasons are technically the Blood Gulch Chronicles, and then these 3 are kind of like a trilogy. Anyway, if you're not watching, you need to check out episode 10 of this season. And it fully demonstrates the motion capture technology that Rooster Teeth is now using. It's incredible. Check out this episode. While you're at it, go over to the Rooster Teeth website and check out their shorts because they're in the 2nd season of their shorts and they are hilarious. Number 4. I can't believe I can actually say this, but I've been watching The Daily Show for almost 10 years now. Jon Stewart has never been better. If you're not watching The Daily Show right now, you are missing not only some of the best news coverage, but also some of the funniest. Jon Stewart is a comedian first and a newsman second, after all. His coverage of the oil spill is the only place where you actually get a real sense of what kind of bullshit is going on. When you watch the regular news, you kind of get the spin. When you watch The Daily Show, you get the hypocrisy and the irony of the situation. That's awesome. Number 5. The oil spill has affected us all in a lot of ways. I'm joking. I'm not going to talk about the oil spill. Number 5 is The Last Airbender, which is the new film from M. Night Shyamalan. If you have never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon, I would advise you to head back to number 1, Netflix, and check it out now. Avatar: The Last Airbender is probably the greatest thing that Nickelodeon has ever been involved with. The show has 3 seasons. Each season is a part of a story of the life of Aang, a 12-year-old boy who is basically the last of his kind and the only one who can save the world. If M. Night Shyamalan doesn't screw this movie up, he will get to make 2 sequels, which will be seasons 2 and 3. Trailers look good. Everything that I've seen is comforting. The only problem is the show is very funny. The trailers definitely don't show that the movies have any sense of humor at all. If the movies don't have a sense of humor, I'm kind of concerned that people won't check out the original because they'll be like, well, I saw the movie, it wasn't that great. Whether you see the movie or not, you should watch all of the episodes of the TV show. They're probably the best anime story ever written by a team of Americans. So those are my 5 things for this week. Netflix, Blur, Red vs. Blue, The Daily Show, The Last Airbender. I would really advise you to check out all of those things. Obviously, if you don't have an Xbox, you're not going to be checking out Blur, but that's okay. Comment or subscribe so that I know that people think this is funny and it's something I should do. Every week I'll try and let you know about 5 things. They might be 5 cool things, they might be some cool things and some bad things, they might be things you want to avoid, they might be things you want to check out. Leave comments, leave questions, tell me about your things. Maybe next week I'll feature 5 of my things, 1 of your things. I do know that every internet video is only successful if someone gets hurt or if there are cute animals involved. Appa? Am I successful yet?